for Altessa Bullet. Falling into a nice rhythm, the Kiwi Ferns. Georgia Hale over the New Zealand Rugby League debut in 2014. It's her 13th test. And she's the co-captain. Ball to ground, picked up by McGregor. Back for Arpy Nichols, onto the ground. Nathan Wong finding Hafanga. Kennedy Cherrington won't be beaten this time. Strong defensive effort. McGregor high. It's allowed to bounce dangerously by Robinson.
Jump! Oh, come on.
It's Upton there to clean up. And they say, fear not, we have it under control the whole way.
I hate it when they let the ball bounce, especially when you've got such a good, chase on the ball. You don't know which way that ball's going to bounce. Luckily for the Gillaroos there, Tamika Upton was there to finally clean that one up.
Well, Racine McGregor's put the Gillaroos under all sorts of pressure in this test match, but I love the way Tamika Upton just looks so calm. Her facial expression is the same, no matter what's going on, and it was messy, but she cleaned it up, got the job done.
No dramas. What are you worried about, Coach?
Tonagato finding Aiken. Wrapped up by Pasakala. Nice play. Kick from 12 metres their own side of halfway. Across the ground for Anessa Biddle. This young, eye-catching outside back. Shanice Parker to do some work through the middle. McGregor for Takawanga Gatawa. We've had Olivia Koenig down around her ankles to make the stop. Parker again, this time on the other side of the field. Sakala can't beat the tackle of Koenig. Now Hale. So Shanice Parker for the Kiwi Ferns playing right centre, but she's jumping up everywhere, just looking to get involved. McGregor, Tyler Nathan Wong, here's Melee Hafanga, centre on the other side of the ground. And 4 Gillaroos swarm in around her. Changeover, they elected to run it on the last and give it up 15 metres out.
That was a good response from the Gillaroos. They've learnt from the last try the Kiwi Ferns scored, and look at the numbers there as the Kiwi Ferns look to go left and rely on Melee to do something magical. The Gillaroos, rushed up and got the changeover.
I wonder if they angle play towards Jamie Chapman, a hat-trick hero in the grand final in that beaten Gold Coast team. She's only had 4 runs so far for the game in comparison with 9 Julia Robinson on the other wing. She's so strong and such a ruthless ball carrier. They head towards her wing now, and Koenig goes through the line. Here's Upton. Was she tackled before receiving the ball? Touch and go. Nevada George taking no chances. Aiken. And they'll give it back to the Kiwi Ferns. They got inside the 20 on the last, but couldn't connect any further than Taryn Aiken.
Well, it was absolute desperation by Nevada George, just grabbing the jersey there of Tamika Upton and not letting go for the life of her. Here's the ball. Beautiful pass from Olivia Koenig. Finds Tamika Upton, and there's Nevada George hanging on for D-line.
Tamika Upton was looking at a hat-trick on debut. Still plenty of time to tick that box today. It's in the bank already. 8.5 to play. This has been an intriguing contest. The Australians threatening to pull away late in the first half, but Melee Hafanga scoring post-half time to make it a converted try the difference. McGregor's kick away from Upton. Again, she links with a winger. This time it's a run for Jamie Chapman. I know you've got a lot of time for the player you call fast cars, Tasha Gale. Jamie Chapman, as we see Amelia Pasakala head to the rooms. Now Julia Robinson, good tackle. Brooke Anderson, legs. And lifting the Australian ball carrier effectively, not dangerously. Monagato finding Jemima Taufa, the workaholic through the middle. The strong campaigners, Canberra, arrived in NRLW really well. Now Tamika Upton, the outside-inside ball. Monagato loses it. It was fullback to one-time fullback, and only the last carry let them down.
And what a dangerous piece of play, perfectly executed by the Jillaroos, but RP Nichols over in cover defence, upsets and dead set, certain try for the Jillaroos.
And the RP Nichols tackle, let's give that more credit than we did initially. She's there to force the ball free, really. Emma Tonagato was in to score, but RP Nichols, her 12th test for New Zealand. She was there.
Go, Melly!
You kicked off as a warrior, RP. Malay Ofunda, more and more dangerous with each carry. Up above 100 run meters now, the only Jillaroo to do that. Jess Surgis, 10 carries, 114 run meters. But here are the Kiwi Ferns. 2 tackles left in this set. And that's good go forward of Tessa Bulle, looking to offload Tonagato, riding her into the ground at Queensland Country Bank Stadium. McGregor, chipping, looking for the outside player. In Nichols, ball beats them. Touch or dead in goal. Hard to tell from that angle. The result will be the same. Australia back to the 20 for 7 tackles.
Well, the Kiwi Ferns are relentless in their efforts just to turn up for each other, and Racy McGregor's having a great time there with her kicking game. And RP Nichols, after a try-saving tackle at one end of the field, narrowly misses an opportunity to score a 4-pointer, which would have been on the verge of a miracle try the way the ball bounced up, but still it's that constant pressure on the Jillaroos defensive line. It's keeping the ball, it's completing the sets that's just going to help them try and close that lead. But equally, the Jillaroos, there's not a more experienced international side in Women's Rugby League who know how to handle the pressure.
So let's have a look at this Kiwi Ferns lineup. It looks like Shanice Parker is in the fullback role. RP Nichols playing in that right centre position. So Ricky Henry just mixing it up. The HIA situation to play.
Well, Shanice Parker has played a little bit of fullback role over the last few years with the North Sydney Bears and covers that position very well.
Here's Taryn Aitken taking a tackle from Anessa Biddle. Davis through Taufa. It's Upton on to Kezi Apps. Wanda Hufanga doing the defensive work. Davis to the short side. Brigginshaw says no, open please. And now Upton, her kick knocked on by the Kiwi Ferns. It was put down by Takaranga Katoa. Tough ball to take, driven hard and low from close range.
Here's that ball that we see. It doesn't really matter how it got out there, but...
What was it off? Should it have been a goal line dropout forced on Australia off Jamie Chapman last?
Looked like those long arms of Jamie Chapman may well have just got to that ball first.
The right boot of RP Nichols touching goal. And did she touch the ball? You need to forensically examine that. We don't have time here. And it's history now. The Jillaroos looking to land a big blow as Keely Davis comes to Martor. No look pass to Taufa. That was slick from Shannon Martor. Catch and pass. Brigginshaw, Kezi Apps had that great try-scoring run in the middle part of the NRLW season. Davis out of dummy half, coming down on the line. Keely Davis, I think she scored.
No try. Coming to tackle forward. The ball's short. Just also review an interference for the players playing the ball also.
Well, the ref is disagreeing with you there, Maddie.
Todd's in a much better position than I am. She did, it was telegraphed that she was going out of dummy half, and Todd spotted
No
it.
player has been interfered with for making a tackle. The Keely Davis is tackled short of the try line. We have a decision.
And significantly short. So Odessa Bula about to go off for a head injury assessment. So that will be the end of her game with 13.5 minutes left. She won't get back on the field even if she passes her head injury assessment. The mandatory 15 minutes off the field.
Just look at those eyelashes. They're huge. It is that scoot out from Keely Davis, which she's known for so very often. Falling short.
Fake lashes, nearly mandatory now in NRLW.
Get that long, look at them.
What about in your day? You fake lashes?
Oh, Maddie, I got fake lashes for school musicals and my wedding day, but this generation, it's a whole new ball game. They don't all do it, but fake lashes, fake tans, it's what it's all about, isn't it? Not for everybody.
And Malia Pasacala. It used to only be for the TV games. Now every game's on television thanks to Fox League.
Get your lashes on, girls.
Here come the Jillaroos from close range. Tonagato for Aiken. The long ball to ground. And the Jillaroos can't pick it up before Arpy Nichols is there. Wearing one but sliding to a wing. Back into this game.
Well, that break actually turned out in favour of the Kiwi Ferns. They were in a bit of a dangerous situation there, but they had time to regroup, set their defence. And now it looks like Anessa Biddle having a little bit of trouble with, I think it's her left ankle.
There's the ball from Taryn Aiken looking to go quickly to Surgis. Look at the replays. There's the grimace here. The Pacific Championships, though, burst to life for the first time post the 2023 NRLW season. International footy, men and women, teams from Australia, New Zealand and across the Pacific. And at Amy Park, October 28th, the Jillaroos face the Kiwi Ferns, then the Kangaroos against the Kiwis. You can get your tickets, nrl.com/tickets.
Well, Anessa Biddle did well there to stay on the field. It looked like an awkward landing, and then with the full weight of Jamie Chapman landing on top of that left ankle, she's done well.
The Kiwi Ferns chasing a converted try to lock it up. Georgia Hale on for McGregor. Now Nathan Wong. Well, up to for a season, it's a George Illawarra. Tyler Nathan Wong. Kakalana Katoa, the Dragons teammates. And McGregor out the back. Parker headed towards the hole, tried to fend on Aiken. Instead, the offload is there. Pasacala goes inside the 10. 2 plays left for the Kiwi Ferns. Quinlan sends it long. Here's Hale. McGregor, and she puts it down. There were numbers on the left. Menele Hufunga was sweating on the chance to go one-on-one with the Aussies. And it's put down. Opportunity, a big opportunity blown there.
With that error by Racine McGregor, we can see her in slow motion. Just a clear drop of the ball, which really shocks me. She's one of the most capable players out there on the field, and she didn't even seem to be under too much pressure. If anything, the Kiwis had the momentum and were looking very sharp. So, terrible timing for an error, but Jillaroos can capitalise, hopefully.
Long Brown, about to return. Saw her sideline. Strong run, Jamie Chapman.
And Anessa Biddle returns the favour with a hard tackle on Jamie Chapman. Biddle's tackle.
Lots of whack from Amalia Pasacala as well.
Physicality is still out there.
We've grown accustomed to it. Through 6 seasons of NRLW. Last year's delayed World Cup won by Australia 54-4 against the Kiwi Ferns. No margin like that this evening as the kick goes high forward. Parker, good catch under pressure. She then spins away from Lauren Brown. Nathan Wong. The pass, the wide one. And a good carry from the New Zealanders who realise they're right in this.
Go with her!
The Funga Backed up here by Arby Nichols.
And you could hear the call, go with her. They thought Arby was through there.
Joe, do they set up here again for a shift towards Melee Lafunga?
Well, it's worked for them so far today, and Melee's got more tackle busts than most, but they might just go to the other side because Shanice Parker's having a blinder as well. So the problem for the Jillaroos is the Kiwis have got strike on both sides, but looks like left is the side.
A kick out towards Lafunga, but Julia Robinson stands tall, makes the catch, and almost gets to her 20-metre line. So inside the final 10 we go. 3 tries to 2. Double to Tamika Upton and one to Caitlin Johnston. Here's Surges trying to add her name. Biddle and Hafunga, the try scorers for New Zealand. Brown shoots out a dummy half before finding Kezzy Apps. Samama Taufa shaped to pass, then put her head down and went to work with the run. Aiken, supported inside by Shannon Marshall. That was a dummy for Tamika Upton. Well read by Takaranga Katoa. Aiken measures the kick. Well done, R.P. Nichols. Getting off the ground to find safety, make the catch.
Yeah, great communication there from Shanice Parker, who's moved back into fullback. Arby into the wing, but Arby said, no, Shanice, I got this, and took it very well. Good communication between the Kiwi Ferns.
Good second half, low error counts. The teams have been willing to roll their sleeves up, be patient, get in the grinds. Comes starting front rower, Maya Hilmoana. 3 years as a Sydney Rooster, Mal Meninga. With Michael Hagan to his outside. R.P. Nichols running out of room. The pass put her under pressure, and they'll give it back to the Jillaroos here.
Yeah, Arby really with nowhere to go there, but great defensive cover tackle there by Jamie Chapman. Made very, very sure of the fact that the entire body and ball and being of Arby Nichols was put into touch there.
Huge pressure by the Jillaroos defence. Now they've had more errors, less ball, less completion rate, but they're in the lead and they've got the capacity to extend that, but they're running out of time and they really need to keep the pressure on.
Here's Samima Taufa looking to referee Todd Smith, appealing for the penalty before it came. The whistleblower obliged. Not close enough to take a shot for goal here. Leading by 6 points. Kezzy Apps. And now, first play, they get it back-to-back penalties.
This is going to hurt.
Are they close enough now to take a shot? No is the answer. Lauren Brown pointing straight for the sideline.
They want the 6 points, I think, Matt, not 2.
Yep. Here's Kezzy Apps. So they're in great position. Australia. Taufa. Angling towards the posts. Brown marshals the troops. Finds Aiken. Upton catch a pass. Now Kelly had to rush her pass. Chapman. They lose ground on that play. The rushing defence frustrating the Australians. Aiken. It's Brown sending Martor on a straight carry. She gets the offload. Back for Samima Taufa. Samima just short. Good tackle. Maya Hilmoana. Not a good tackle. It's a great stop. Knocking the ball free.
Yeah, fantastic defence there by Maya Hilmoana. Getting Samima Taufa to cock that ball up is no easy task. But as you see, she just burrows down. Powerful runner. Must have just lost the... There it is. She's lost the ball, and that's a break for the Kiwi Ferns.
Straight up to be done here. Hannah Hollis, Sam Brennan, Corbin Baxter will give us their thoughts on this absorbing test. Then Corey Parker and Jai Arrow join the panel. Before Andrew Voss, Greg Alexander, Brent Tate bring you Australia, Samoa. repeat of the World Cup final won by the Kangaroos 30-10. They've won all 4 tests against Samoa now. Hofanga in discomfort, not in position to attack here. As Parker might not have seen that, angled towards Hofanga's side of the ground, and he's shut down by Kezi Apps. 5 minutes left. Queensland Country Bank Stadium. Australia by a converted try. Quinlan. Misguided from dummy half. Now McGregor's under pressure. She'll need to get the ball away. Another tackle though. So she was well aware of the tackle counts. And here's Tyler Nathan Wong trying to fashion a kick under pressure. She does so. Not a great measure eater. Upton means Australia will start the sets in New Zealand's half. Surges. Dalfa improving her numbers with every involvement.
And a great tackle there by Georgia Hale, who's exceeded her average. She's put on 44 tackles already.
Kelly the offload, almost bursting through the line. Jamie Chapman had to wait for the ball. Rolling towards her. Now, Brown has to dive for a pass. Just a couple of scrappy sets from both teams over the last few minutes. But Australia here in attacking position on the final play. Aiken long for Chapman. Did it come off Arby Nichols? It's knocked on by Australia, says Todd Smith. So there's time with 3.5 left for the Kiwi Ferns.
Well, that is just outstanding defence on the right edge by the Kiwi Ferns. The ball from Taryn Aiken there, the Jillaroos 5'8", that's a Jamie Chapman, was on point, and Chapo was ready to catch the ball. But you take a risk when you rush up as a defender out wide. And if it works and it pays off, you can stop a try. If you get it wrong, it results in the opposition getting points. But the risk paid off for RP. The ball's changed over. Wonderful effort under pressure.
Arby Nichols playing fabulous footy at fullback, under the high ball, under the grubber, now moved to wing and pulled off 2 try-saving tackles in the wing position.
I'll go towards the centre position of Hafanga. 130 run metres, 15 tackle bust. Here she is with the offload for Hafanga. Also very good. Leanne up around 100 run metres as well on a wing for the Kiwi Ferns. Parker offloading here for Hale. She needs the only other Kiwi Fern with more than 100 run metres. So the 2 centres, played in other positions at times. Very effective. Now McGregor. Bobble as she completed the catch, just cost her a second or so. Julia Robinson, what a return! And she's injured Tyler Nathan Wong with that carry.
Well, this is a really important set.
Oh, well, it was going to be, Tasha. It was going to be. Your point still stands.
It's important for the Kiwis. It's still important.
It was an important set. And instead, the error gifts Queensland time here to build a couple of sets. If they don't get a result in one, they can force a goal line dropout, get another crack at the Jillaroos late in this game.
And that's exactly what they'll be aiming to do.
To make her up to 2 tries, nearly 200 run metres. A star again for the Jillaroos, but here comes Parker. On the outside, Arby Nichols trying to stay infield. She loses the ball.
Fkin, hold on to the ball.
They went wide, flirted with the sideline, stayed in, but couldn't keep control of the ball.
Well, did she try and force that pass? I've given her a huge rap, Arby Nichols, and what a great game she's playing, but no need to try and force that pass.
Look at this tackle. And it's got ugly, it's gone wrong. Lauren Brown doesn't like it. Straight away, there was concern from Anessa Biddle for Ali Brigginshaw. So strong. We've seen that with ball in hand from Anessa and defensively. And just there, the tackle got away on her.
It looked okay until now, but the horizontal and
slightly.
And you can tell.
Straight away she knows it too.
That's the danger anytime There's a lift in the tackle. If you lose control of it, it ends up on the horizontal like that did. Only just, but nice to see that Anessa straight away checked on.
Angie Flack, superstar physio there for the Gillaroos. She knows what she's doing. I'm sure she'll look after Ali.
I was going to say a titan of women's rugby league, but it's the wrong word given she spent 6 years as a Brisbane Bronco. So to the bin goes Anessa Biddle. But yeah, Ali Brigginshaw playing her 22nd Gillaroos test. Anessa will finish this game in the bin after a strong debut. 10 carries, 81 run metres, a try on debut as well, and Ali sporting the wounds of a test match.
Well, that's no good for the broken nose she got earlier in the season. It's only just healed.
Ali's gone off the field now to have that tended to.
Dally M halfback of the year this year, Ali Brigginshaw. As good at 33 as she was at 23. Maybe better. The 2020 Dally M medalists and leader of the women's game in so many ways. About to be part of another Gillaroos win, so long as they navigate these final few tackles safely. Don't expect any audacious cutout balls. It'll be fairly simple from here, making sure there's no intercept, no error, no chance for the Kiwi Ferns to pounce. Tonegato to Shannon Martor out in front of Taryn Aiken, and immediately Martor says sorry. Probably shouldn't have thrown that. Brad Donald agrees. Time ticks down, and it's 15 in a row for the Gillaroos. The World Cup champs in 2022 start their international season a year later with a victory against their World Cup victims. Australia 16 beat New Zealand 10.
The world champions Gillaroos extend their winning run over the Kiwi Ferns. Sam Bremner, Corbin Baxter tonight's 6-point win over the Kiwi Ferns is a great tight contest. Such a different result to the cricket score that we saw in the World Cup final last year. The Kiwi Ferns finishing with just 12 players on the field after Ali Brigginshaw went down. But Corbin, when you think about summing up the last 70 minutes that you've seen, was this the game you were expecting from what we have to say is a very new New Zealand side?
I didn't know what to expect. I knew that New Zealand were going to come out and be very strong. They have a very solid side there. And I love that we saw a really tight contest today. I think they played really well in that second half, especially. They kept Gillaroos to 0. They scored the only try in that half, and I think their own errors sort of let them down at the end. They had a couple opportunities to maybe ice off and even it up, but just were sort of their own enemies at the end there.
It's going to be really interesting to see when these two teams come back together in 2 weeks' time what New Zealand team will be put on the field, because tonight we've seen so many changes in the Kiwi Ferns. Whilst the game was going, the halves got changed, the hooker got changed. Appy Nichols was having a great game, but then went to the wing. Shanice Parker back to fullback. During the whole 70 minutes, the team kept getting changes and they were still playing really well. So when these two teams come back together in 2 weeks' time, it's going to be interesting who are going to play each other. It's going to be a debut to remember for the one and only Tamika Upton Sam. She scored 2 tries tonight, almost went over for a third. She tried to get the treble, but it wasn't to be. Your assessment as a former fullback yourself of how she took to the green and gold jersey tonight? Oh, she's just unstoppable, and she's been waiting so long to represent her country, and there was no doubt in any of our minds that she wasn't going to be anything less than the greatest, and this is what she is. And she could possibly, she's already been the first person now to get the Dally M and the Karen Murphy medal. She could possibly be the first ever female to get the Dally M, the Karen Murphy medal, and the Golden Boot. If she keeps playing like this and have a sensational tournament, she could be the first person to do it. Okay, so Corbin, how on earth are the Kiwi Ferns going to shut her down in week 3 of the Pacific Championship in Melbourne?
Yeah, it's a tough task to shut down Tamika Upton. I'll say Appy Nichols was really impressive defensively tonight. I think Tamika probably could have gone through herself or set up other players around her a few more times, but she made some really great covered tackles in defence, as did Shanice Parker when she moved back there as well. So they just need to be on high alert. If they, talk her out of it. And I'm sure she'll still be damaging, but if they just have a bit of a target on her back and they can, talk her out of doing such damaging things.
16-10 at full time in favour of the Australian Jillaroos, Sam Bremnikov and Baxter. Thank you so much for joining us on International Footy on Fox. We'll have more reaction from the Jillaroos win a little later in our post-game show. We do turn our attention, though, to the men's match. Australia and Samoa are in action next as International Footy on Fox continues. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Tim Zoo is in action tomorrow morning and you can watch it on Main Event.
Tim Zoo strutted into 2023 with a reputation. At home, he was a world champion in waiting, but in the US, where opinions carry power and power carries belts, it was a much different story.
He's going to face some really tough guys in this division.
That's exactly what we've seen.
He's still got things to learn.
Why not, Big Harris?
No, you're not going to be here. That's not going to happen.
Boy, did he prove them wrong. In two breathtaking fights, Zoo dismantled both his opponents and his critics.
He's looking to stop Tony Harrison and drops him.
His knockout of Tony Harrison was the silencer.
He further legitimized himself as a contender.
His 72-second demolition of Carlos Ocampo, the viral boxing moment of the year that put the world on notice.
It looks like it's looking to close the show. What a statement made by Tim Zoo.
Sunday, Tim's back on the Gold Coast, defending his brand new WBO Super Welterweight World Championship against an American who's no stranger to highlight reel knockouts. Brian Mendoza, a never-say-die fighter who clawed his way back from the scrap heap in the most spectacular fashion. In 2021, he lost 2 or 3 fights, and in boxing, that's a career killer. But Mendoza took fights in empty stadiums on short notice and as a raging underdog, punched life back into his world title dreams. And when he knocked out the undefeated 6'6" Sebastian Fundora, better known as the Towering Inferno, it was David conquering Goliath.
Oh! He just won! Fundora's down!
Like Zoo, a humble champion, a relentless worker with elite power. This is big-time boxing right here in Australia. Zoo versus Mendoza, the soul taker and the giant killer for the WBO Super Welterweight Championship of the world. Sunday, live and exclusive on Main Event.
That's off the chart. Boy, it still hurts, but these Black Caps are ready for another crack. Because one ball is all it takes. Oh, what about that? Black Caps Afghanistan, Wednesday, live, Sky Sport 1.
The dust, have we?
Yeah. Good night.
Make it your best breakaway.
Bring the storm.
See you in the morning, eh?
Yeah. And never-ending chaos. We'll bring a way to clean and disinfect.
Love you.
We'll bring the muscle.
S.C. Johnson.
Yeah, close the door, thanks. Alright. All good. No worries.
Life is the best story. Pandora.
To the folks at home.
What you gotta do. Just stay out of my way.
Thompson.
Know him well?
No, why is it matter?
Don't like the guy? Don't trust him. And media's a bad luck.
What?
Bad luck. Say someone finds a tape later. A tape of us breaking into our side of the tower.
Worry about that if you make it out.
Come on, we don't have much time.
Gotta find a name first. Let me try. Son of a bitch!
Try this.
No, I see why we brought him along. 3, 2, 1.
Watch out!
I would advise you not to disturb. What'd you do to halt?
I put her to work on a project of a lifetime.
Get out of my way. Oh, come on, don't do this.
Is she?
Fuck!
Johnny.
The hell are you doing? Are you still rolling?
This is all we can do now, man. Show people the truth.
Johnny! She's dead.
Well, spit it out before you burst.
Thompson. What happened to him?
Dunno, never worked together.
Maybe because you whooped his ass to make yourself feel better.
Guy was a vulture, out to use all from the start. When Arasaka flatlined, man, for him that was sprinkles, with the cherry on top. Fuck, he would have killed her himself if they had. Just for his cock-out story.
Never even told me half that.
Really? Any examples?
I don't know. We're a couple, that she wrote, soul killer, that she's dead. How the hell is she supposed to help us now? As a ghost.
She's not dead. Managed to escape.
I saw the body.
All fled into the net.
You're pushing bullshit. We're more than my share of tales about her who ran off to never met. Just never thought you'd be next to tell me.
Don't need you to believe me, long as you do exactly what I say.
When'd you find her?
When she made contact a little later.
And what did she say?
That she was a captain of the subway. But they couldn't hurt her. And she told me not to come looking for her.
What? Why?
This one time she wanted me to just let it go. Because enough people had died for nothing already.
So, what did you do?
Got my hands on 2 thermonuclear charges.
Then headed back to Arasaka Tower. How do you know all still around? It's been half a century, which you've spent cloistered in the Koshi. That watch could have hunted her down years ago.
Oh, they tried, but their tiny corporate brains can't handle a free AI that knows how people think. They were busy looking for her crystal palace. She was building a ghost city for King Tower.
I'll go with you. Again.
I paid her well.
Said it yourself, she was your best. Had her pick up contracts. But for some strange reason, she took a job from a robber with a death wish. Hurrah, forever getting his ass beat by Arasaka.
Different times, kid. Back then, monks didn't normally sell out to corpses. All you had to do was yell, let's fuck up Arasaka, and every last monk would just their pants. Rogue clean.
Voodoo boys think they know where she is. Beyond the black wall.
Where nobody can touch her.
And Brigitte's trying to go there. Break through. Just to contact all. Talk to.
Ka-ching.
Sure felt like more than a moment. Saw a good chunk of John's life. And all.
It is possible. Data connected to all are linked to a strong memory trace in the construct. Very strong. These memories must have evoked a powerful emotional response, then projected onto your consciousness.
Emotion, yeah. Plenty of that. Construct kind of shapes it.
Enough data is uncorrupted to convince all that it is authentic.
What the hell is that? So, did it work?
Yes. We extracted the necessary fragment of Silverhand's enzyme. We are ready now to make contact with Holt. First, we must dive deep. Beyond, there are no borders. Few have gone through to the other side, and none have yet returned. She will be the first.
So, actually, you got no idea what's beyond that.
But we will know soon.
And these shapes, some say.
Wild, unfettered AI, searching for a passage.
I hold up my end. Your turn. Before you pass through that wall, I want Johnny's psyche removed.
We will not pass through. You will take the code to the other side.
Might have guessed. Never had any intention.
It does not matter anymore. You will bring all to me.
Don't got much for options, do I?
Aye.
How do I get to the other side? Brigitte?
What the hell's going on? They breached our BBSs. We have nothing to do with this. Now, you cannot touch me.
It's really you. What happened out there? Couldn't just take him out.
Now watch was well prepared this time.
Gotta be Mo's fucker.
What if Brigitte and Voodoo Boys?
I was forced to purge them. Now watch was exploiting their BS.
Purge? You mean they're dead, all of them?
Not actually gonna feel bad for them, are you?
Damn it. I brought it. Agent Idell was slipping a trap, let him right in.
Switch things up on the sly, replacing the Voodoo's virus with his own brand.
Probably how they got to you.
It matters not. The entire settlement was destroyed.
Oh, you pulled us out of there. That meant you and us were okay? Everything's chill?
I have recognized your brand code, but I do not know why you are here.
So you can pay me back for getting you out of our side tower. This is Alt. Best net runner Night City's ever seen. Alt, this is V. You need to save her life.
As you can see, Johnny's got it all thought out. But there's the question of what you want in return.
Now propaganda has been effective. Do you see it requires our access and blood?
I'm just trying to survive.
I cannot help you.
Can't or won't?
Yet, to attempt to do so, I will need access to more advanced technology.
Interesting. Brigitte claims she alone could help me.
The voodoo boys deceived you.
Why am I not surprised? Fine, so how about Mikoshi? that advanced enough for you?
If I could gain access to the potion, it would cease to exist.
Good. We can work with that. We'll get you inside Makoshi. You'll have a V. Deal?
Best runner city's ever seen. Can't bust on the Makoshi now.
I am a well-known threat there. They have a layer of black ice in my neighborhood. Literally.
Kinda like a custom prison jumpsuit.
I refuse to be caged in wherever I go.
What can you do for me? Exactly. Everyone I've met so far says I'm too far gone.
By everyone, Hellman, Saburo's personal ass munch.
With the circular resident inside Makoshi, I will create a construct of you, then disentangle your neural network from Johnny's. I shall then inject your embryo back into your mortal form.
So, you'll save my life, flatlining.
Your consciousness, neural embryos, will be recorded as data. The rest will cease to exist.
The rest?
The soul. I did not grant the program its name, but Soulkiller does precisely what it promises to do.
Christ, I don't want to listen to this bullshit. V just hops back into her body, right? Nothing changed.
Everything changes. You know this well.
Great, so we got a plan.
But how will you reach Makoshi? I've created armies that fail to reach it.
They were children of the net. There's your problem. We're painted on the human fact. V's got a big, dusty nomad family, and they'll do anything. We'll track a wind, slip you into Makoshi.
Johnny embellishes, in case you hadn't noticed. You don't trust him, which is fine. But you have my word we'll slip you inside Makoshi while keeping you out of harm's way.
I believe this human factor and I have things in common.
So, we agreed?
Yes, we are agreed. Find a path into Makoshi. I should prepare a program to help you navigate the local net.
How will I contact you once I'm ready?
This is the PS address. It will be our secure communication channel.
Alt, before you leave, we gotta talk. Just you and me.
No, that will not be possible.
Couldn't think of a more fitting end. Runner Fox had it coming.
As much as it tickles me too, we got a Delta.
Right, still got Mr. Crumbs left.
Nice.
Joke away, but you look pretty spent. That was your ticket. Sit and rest. Don't need your flatline while we got a job to do.
Blah, blah, blah. Fuck Arasaka, blah, blah. Smash the Toshi.
You really are turning into me. We're bickering like a shriveled old married couple. It's time to let up. Let a little trust take hold.
Got no idea where I'm going. Be a living legend. That's all I wanted.
looks like I'm barely surviving.
Test of a person's true value? Death. Facing it, staring it down. You still got a chance to be somebody.
Yeah. Maybe. What was it like when you died?
Was on top of the world. Failure not an option, not a thought. Till it happened. Death feels real now. It's only now I know it.
No. Half a century to come to terms.
Makoshi felt, I don't know, like sleep. Lack awareness, had no sense in passing time. Didn't mark it, did what they wanted to me. I just remember cold, black void, fear. Or was that your death?
Makoshi. Why Arasaka even build it?
If I could only see inside Saburo's head. People can be bought, brainwashed, but it's only in Makoshi that you can peer inside a soul, pick it apart, reprogram it. They've amassed quite a collection. Scary, talented runners, soul killers, packed away. Probably using them now, probably controlling them.
So, ruling hearts and minds. That's what it's about. Unusual.
Corps have always tried to shackle people one way or another. Saburo's ambition is greater. He's out to control humanity.
I get why you detest the place.
Shouldn't exist. Of all the destruction and pain Corps wreak around the world, what happens at Makoshi is worst. Know why?
They strip you of your right to die.
No different than being kept alive on a respirator. That ain't the worst thing. Worst thing's when they switch up your identity. And you never even know you've become someone else. Corps have already taken the world for their own. Now they're coming for us.
Realize what you're doing to me is what Arasaka's doing at Makoshi.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna fix it.
Let's move. Get back to work.
Let's do.
Tonga's now out there, not how he would have dreamt the first minutes in the blue jersey would be with the team down 22-0. He's quite the effervescent character, the number 9. For the Manly Sea Eagles, RC and Crichton. In front of them, I take away Fido. Samoa a real chance here. Sam restart. Isaac Tungle. Just held over the top by Cameron Munster. He's set to work with here. Ryan Topple. Janasi. Then on for Utoy Kamanu. That time was Cherry Evans and Martin. Putting onto it, Samoa not getting a quick play the balls as Australia are. Jack Kum Tung tackled that time. Now for Palacia. Throws the ball. Been in good hands by Crichton. It was a Harbour Bridge pass. Long way from Sydney. Good tackles in. 18 metres away. Palacia. RC head on to Valongo. Not able to break through, but he looks a confident character. And now on the last side, we're going to kick through. Samoa have scored. They've come in the back door there. Taulagi has had to go around the corner and sneak past to score off a deft kick from the back rower, Luciano Leilua.
Yeah, it was a great kick from Luciano Leilua. Last play, 20-0 down or 22-0 down. They had to come up with something. I thought it all started with the kickoff. They needed to somehow change the pattern of the game. Kickoff try with the Australians. Kickoff try. Short kickoff. They regain the ball. They get a set restart through that period. And then at the back end of that set, Blake Roy comes up with a fantastic kick from a man that doesn't do much kicking for Tuilagi to score the try. The kickoff was the key though. They needed to get the ball back. They did that with the kickoff. Now the short side, even though the Kangaroos had numbers there, it was the quality of the kick and chase from Tuilagi that gets Samoa their first try and put back into it.
Lovely moment.
Somewhat.
The fact that it is a North Queensland Cowboy as well scoring the try for Samoa adds to the celebrations. It's a Cowboy kicking for a Cowboy in the Samoan jersey. And over to Stephen Crichton. Samoan born, moved to New Zealand with family as a toddler. And has since found his way to Australia, but he is adamant. He is Samoan to stay. And absolute respect from everyone in rugby league. What a star he has become in our game. What a pick-up for Canberra. 100th game was the grand final, and he scored another grand final try. He also kicked the first goal that day. From the sideline, Crichton. Well, he can do a bit of everything, can't he?
What a talent he is, Stephen Crichton. Punched it low, sailed across the crossbar. 22-6, and they'll have to go up by 6s too, the Samoans.
Sort of cut by Hurties. He almost limped back after that with the strike that he took.
Yeah, maybe he didn't hit it perfectly clean. He's still got enough of the ball to get it across.
His coach, Ben Gardner.
Big set for them here. Need to complete, need to get to their kick.
Crichton was the leading point scorer at last year's World Cup. Took the field goal and broke the hearts of England in the semi-finals. Hello to our viewers watching across the United Kingdom. You have your grand final to look forward to. And good luck to Wigan and Catalans. A special shout out for a couple of players. Mitchell Pearce will play his last game, and to Sam Tompkins as well. Terrific fella, with a great contributor to International Rugby League and serving the NRL with the Warriors. So good luck to you, Mitchell Pearce, Sam Tompkins, representing Catalans in the grand final. Bevan French for Wigan, man of steel for the Parramatta Eel. Well done, Bevan. Samoa with the ball back at halfway. Super League grand final live on Fox League. Back to Dejan Arce now, kicking from just inside his own half. Copper underneath him. He's 20
Well, they've only had 6 sets with the ball, but that was their best. That carrying it 50 metres before Dejan Arce put the kick in. So a bit of life in Samoa now after that first try.
Australia certainly had the speed there. If there is any sort of fatigue in the defence in the last 10 or so of the half. Good luck murder on this play. Payne Haas hit another run. Those front runners, they go for over 100 in their opening stick here. Murray, play 5 Australia. Well, once they're able to slow the play the ball down, it is on the last away for Munster. A left foot kick. Tedesco leading to charge. Oh, that's a take. What a moment. Suafalogo in front of the great James Tedesco.
Well, I thought he did a good job on his first bomb, and I'm not surprised that they are kicking straight downfield, but they've come up with an error. But that was sensational from Suafalogo, with Tedesco bearing down on him, both going up for the ball, and the young fullback coming away, winning that contest. Great position of his body to take that, and then he's still got the whereabouts to put on a bit of footwork as he gets going. Tangor to Tuolangi, tough one to take in that situation.
Rice, well, we've seen this before tonight. Stay inside your own half. That could be fatal in terms of points conceded. They've got the skipper on the left side again, but they played the same trick. They will. Munster dummy and run that time. The Munster dummy can be lethal. Hunt 10 metres out. Tino on the run. Offload. Hunt calling them inside. Payne Haas looked up, thought he saw a glimpse of the line. Leilua with the tackle. Haas wanting a quick play to the ball. Hunt at a dummy half. Set restart. Hunt gets a foot to the end goal. And on with Yo. Cherry Evans. They rushed up. Taulagi missed his mission there. Able to cover up Staggs. Cherry Evans. Munster. Kick. Well before the last. Tedesco there. He took a bounce left. If he didn't have to step around the posts, he may have scored.
Well, I think they both got a hand of the ball. It will be interesting to see who touched it first and last. Tedesco, and you're right, the post just put him off and bounced towards Stephen Crichton. I think Crichton got his hand of the ball.
Well, Tedesco touches it first, though. He gets any touch on it at all.
He does.
He does. So, well, the Buccaneers has to rule. Surely they've got to rule against Tedesco, don't they? And they haven't. And they ran out of time to check. Well, hang on a second. That's a failure in the system, isn't it?
Short kick.
Crichton with a short drop out. It's...
Well, that's video ref to ask me to stop it before the kick. Yes, Ash?
Actually, it's coming late. The pigeon has delivered the news that it will be a Samoa 20-metre restart. Well done. Even in October, we still have this happening. Can we just stop play, resume play, and then stop play? It was like coming through. Skip off the satellite or something in the city. I can't explain things in October like that.
That's the unanswerable question.
That's why we have Jai Arrow joining us. He'll explain it at half time. He's a professor of the bunker. So Samoa with the ball. I think anyone watching Fox League would say that the right decision wasn't breached, but they're scratching their heads about the system and the protocol there. Samoa back to halfway. Jen up top. Head on for Nubalo. 3 offloads of their own Samoa. Bottle there. Arce good. Take on the line. And then lost by Palacia in support. It was hurting the Samoan side here, but at least that time they were trying to play a little bit of footy on the Australian defence.
Well, it was a good set. Arce did the dummy there, just getting in behind Ben Hunt. Palacia. They just can't afford to let the error rate down. So, final 13 minutes. They'll be happy if the score stays as it is. They'll find on the scrum as he can play over and go around them. It's I don't know what he's taking, what position he took there. Because he has a dead right arm, I don't know. Anyway, if Haas and Fasil Malawi come off in the double change, they will be just shy of 100 metres. They're both being replaced. Really, they're entitled to a standing ovation. Magnificent opening by the 8 and 10 for the Kangaroos. Now Collins and Carrigan in play. I'll be thinking it's their night to get a 4-pointer too. Munster, exactly Tungle low with Crichton. Munster, Matty Carrigan. Another Brisbane Bronco on show. Part of the World Cup squad. Now Hunt, Sherry Evans, kick, which has got the young fullback again. Not clean, but he's got the confidence. Everything you have seen in 27 and a half minutes here says this bloke is going to be around on the city for a long, long time. Well, part of the game plan wasn't to test out a player in international football that's only played one NRL game. Well, I don't know what sort of game, who wrote the game plan, but it was, and he's handled everything that's come to him. And even though he bobbled that one, he still pulled it in, and once he gets the ball in his hands, he's off and running. Immediately. Really excited to see Melbourne fans from a club point of perspective too, excited about what they're seeing here. Nice kick, hard drive, good. Finding the space between Tedesco and Cobbo, the loping Cobbo to bring it back. Scorer of no less than 20 tries this year for Australia. Nico Hines in capacity as replacement player for Australia tonight. Number 18, now Collins with the ball. Roosters player of the year. Just short of the 40. Sherry Evans. Dubbing and Jim. 34 years of age. On the back of a terrific year. Daniel Peter. Last tackle Australia, 35 away from the Samoan line. Harry Grant to Cameron Munster. Set for the highest kick of the night. It's out Taulungi's way. Stallings went early. It really looked like he was trying to catch it. So now to bring the ball back. It was 22-0. They were going better than a point a minute. They've done well to stay in the fight. 22-0 it was after 18 minutes. So I've got through the next 11 with great try coming from Murray Taulungi. Was absolutely living the dream. You saw him, big smile on his face, making his debut for Manly. A couple of games, 60 minutes in total, got a goal. Oh, Tedesco! He's at a moment. Off a pass from Cobbo. Oh dear. Houston, we have a problem there. There's red lights flashing. What happened there to the Australian fullback? Well, I don't know if it was a great pass. Selwyn Cobbo. Yeah, that's a tricky one. Just a bit of a floating of your regulation ball and went behind him, but Tedesco would be disappointed he didn't take it anyway. I don't know if he was expecting it from Selwyn, who has been dancing around a bit and taking the ball back. He's sort of low back. Selwyn is much better when he just puts his head down and runs as hard as he can.
This is a chance here. This is a chance. Full set. You're 15 metres away from the line. You've got attacking strike. Jack Compton from the back of the scrum. Maybe back-to-back tries coming the way of Samoa. That's the biggest dummy half I've ever seen there. Junior Barlow. Oh, then put down by Spencer Lendu. Well, that's a disappointment. That is an anti-climax, that.
Fellas, let's work hard with these scrums, please.
It's that drop-off play where a player will turn another one on the inside. If it's read by the defence, it's almost a hospital pass. Like just what Harry Grant was coming. He just dropped off Palacia, who should have held the ball himself. Once he saw Harry Grant go away from him and end up on his runner, he should have held the ball. You don't pass the ball like that. But that drop-off play can be Sometimes it can be put to bed.
Well dissected.
Overused.
Well dissected, Brandy. Telegraphed play more or less there. Now, WA Fido for Australia, the hammer. I won't call it a drought, but it did dry up the tries. He had 14 tries in the first 13 games for the Dolphins this year. He has only got one in the last 7. So
I think that coincided with the Dolphins just their season tailing off it.
Collins, so still that pins up here tonight. Grants, Yo, they tackle there. New. Former teammate Spencer off to the Roosters. Ball with a stick and a jump across field. Got himself past Harry Grant. I love it. But he is playing, and he's forgetting that I don't know how he's got his mindset, but he is somehow obliterated from the mind that I'm playing Australia.
He's been Samoa's best.
I'm just playing another game of football.
He's been Samoa's best player so far.
Stunning. Try and put yourself in his shoes. Now Terrell May on debut, the young rooster. What a player who has really progressed big time this year. So they're working hard. I mean, again, Australia haven't scored since the AFL. That's 20 minutes without a point from the green and gold. And it's been a pretty improved performance. Committed from Samoa. Kick to the corner of Dylan Edwards. And then loses the ball after catching. Samoa has forced an error out of the ever-reliable Dylan Edwards.
That's a couple of errors now against the Kangaroos at this end of the field, which will give Samoa another start to their set in great attacking position.
Let's go in, boys, please.
You're going to bring the scrum centre field.
He had it. There's nothing wrong with the actual ball catch. It's in the tackle that the ball was worked free. Another big opportunity. Let's hope there's no drop ball on play 2.
They've
worked so hard to get back into this one. Now they're forcing errors from the Kangaroos. Asking for the ball inside, Tonopapia. Away from Stacks. International Rugby League right here on Fox League. Home of our best competitions. Terrell May there in front of the posts. Roll the sleeves up. Arcee goes short, they've lost it again. It was Harry Grant on Spencer Lendu again, was it? Right up in his face, that wasn't Spencer.
I think it was Lemuelu who dropped that ball.
So disappointing.
Midway through the set again.
Opportunity.